Over to you. Okay, you can start.
Yesterday morning,
Please speak aloud.
Yesterday morning, it was the reading of the phone that was happening.
Yes.
It was my sister who called to announce the day of our house. She's been sick for a long time.
Okay. Sorry about that.
When I got up, I made sure that children were ready for school.
Okay.
Then I went to take my bath after praying. My husband was still sleeping. I didn't want to walk in.
Wake him up.
To wake him up because he looked tired.
Yes.
I got dressed and I took my breakfast
Yes.
alone and went to the institute. I arrived at the institute. It was almost 9:25.
Yes.
Where I found Martha, who greeted me as usual with a small smile. Despite the fact that the
Thieves.
Despite the fact that thieves stole her phone in the taxi, I also found a new person. She's called Ocean. I had
Actually, her name is Sharon, not Ocean. Sharon. Ocean was a little girl. Yes.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
I had to work with Martha vocabulary.
Yes.
Then I talked a lot with Mr. Ning on the subject regarding the advantages and disadvantages of my job. It was 10 minutes past 2 noon when I
Past
left.
12 or past noon.
It was 10 minutes past
Noon.
when I left from the institute to go to my office.
Yes.
Then I found the clients who were waiting for me.
Yes.
I admit that I arrived very late at the office because of the rain, which threatened very strongly, despite the bad
Weather.
Despite the bad weather, I still received the clients who were there and those who arrived later. And I ran some errands for my boss.
Yes.
It was almost 6:30 p.m. when I come back home.
When I went back home.
When I went back home.
Yes.
So,
okay. So you didn't eat when you went back home? Did you eat yesterday when you went back home?
yes.
Aha. What did you eat?
I ate meat with plantain.
My God.
Yes.
What type of, was it with sauce or?
Tomato sauce. Tomato sauce.
Meat.
Meat and plantain.
Okay. You ate as a family on the dining table.
No.
Mr. Toga was still tired.
No. Mr. Toga were not here.
Was not there.
It was not there.
Okay.
He went meeting.
Oh.
Meeting politics.
Oh, we have a political meeting.
It's a political man. It's a political man.
Okay. So he's interested in politics, but you are not interested. Okay. So you said we talked about some of the difficulties you encountered with your job, and you talk of real estate transactions as a difficulty. So can you explain what difficulties you encounter with real estate transactions?
I say that we have many problems with this case. Very often, the seller file complaints. File complaints against us. He says usually the notaries ate their money, the notaries students. The notaries was the notaries are the accomplices.
Are the accomplices?
Are the accomplices to sellers.
Okay. So what happens when the seller lays a complaint against the notary? What happens?
When the seller makes complaints against us, the court confronts us. Very often the court comes in our office. Comes our office.
So our office.
And asked also to provide the deeds. The president verify if that this is authentic. How to know that
it's authentic.
We verify the signature of the party, signature of the notaries, and to verify if the notary
if he sent it
to the taxations.
Yes. The taxation office for registration.
Yes.
Okay.
For registration. All these things make the deed authentic character. Yes. If the president, the judge, or the contract
notices.
If the president notices the deed is not authentic, he
can condemn, he can sentence.
To pay the damages.
Okay.
Yes. If the deed is authentic, the seller
benefits. No, the buyer benefits.
Is land.
Land title. Okay, Ms. Zetoga. So what about the wills, the tenancy agreements? You said you faced difficulties also with tenancy agreements. Yes.
I can say that the programs which come with this day very often payment of rent. When the tenants don't pay, often rent for the landlord.
So the landlord
Comes the position or he not want to complain against just either renters or either tenants. The monthly bring the rent and paid, yes, and dropped in the office. I can see that is the only
difficult.
So yes, and only solution is to when
faced this type of situation. Okay. So you ask the tenants to come and drop the money at the notary's office. Okay. So can the tenant also lay a complaint against the landlord at the notary's office? Can the tenant lay a complaint against the landlord?
Very often, the tenants who refuse to pay.
The house belongs. Because the house belongs now.
Because the house belongs.
So the
landlord, the tenants leave his house. The tenants oblige.
So it's always the landlord who lays the complaint against the tenants.
Every time is the landlord
who complains.
Yes. No, every time it's the landlord complaining.
To pay the rent. Always like that.
Principal
is the main problem. No, tenants are always like that now. They always refuse to pay their rent. And they give headache. Okay, Mrs. Zetoga, thank you for today.